Hello, world. What the? So, welcome to the first segment of Inspirational Sundays. So, I want to start with my motto. I always say at the end of my vlogs or videos to love your life. And that is my motto because I really feel that we should really be grateful for who we are and where we are and who we've become and everything that we have. All of us come from different places. We have different family dynamics. We may have just one mom, or be an only child, or be adopted, whatever it is that you come from. And we go through different variations in our life, different struggles. And some of us can relate to others. But what we can take away from that is what we are deciding to do with our lives. I grew up, first of all, as being an only child. I got all my parents' attention. And at the age of 9.5, my brother came. And I got to learn some jealousy, and we had a big age difference. But the attention of my parents just kind of wasn't the same. And then 2 more kids came a lot after, when I was in my late teens. But through that transition, like in the teen years, I would probably say about 13. From 13 up into college, I gotta say, I absolutely did not love my life. And I guess I had some resentment too. Now, whose fault is that? Honestly, I can't really say it's my parents' fault. Because, yeah, they were giving more attention to my other sibling, but that tends to happen when a new baby comes into the home. But I just didn't value things, and I didn't really realize what I had. And then going into your teen years, it's such a different change. You know, you have all these feelings and hormones, and life gets rough for you. And like I said, everyone has different experiences, but essentially we all have a rough time around that time. But I began to feel disgusted with myself. I began to feel ugly, unloved, and my parents loved me. That wasn't the problem. That wasn't the problem at all. But I just felt that, and I can't explain why, but I began to believe that. Regardless of somebody saying that to me or not, I felt it, and then I believed it. It stayed and resonated with me. And as I went into high school, graduating, and then going into college, college was a total different ballgame for me, especially because I was homeschooled. And then I did 1 year, my 12th grade year, in Christian school, and then I went straight into state school. And I have to say, those first 2 years were the worst for me. I can't even begin to describe to you how hard it was, not academically, but socially. Feeling insecure about myself. When I hit my junior year of college, that's when things kind of started spiraling. I got into an unhealthy relationship, and then I became, or started portraying, characteristics of bulimia. Things were just going crazy, and I just absolutely hated my life. Completely hated who I was, and I couldn't get away from it. But as time went on, and I started letting go of things, letting go of that relationship, going to seek counseling, and doing better in my studies, because at that time, that's when my grades were starting to fall. And I was letting go of my addiction to vomiting, and just be alone for a while, not getting to another relationship or anything like that, just kind of let it all settle, and really focus on, who am I? Who have I become? And I let myself go away from what I've known, which I grew up in church, and I had a good upbringing. My parents were very, very strict, which I kind of became a little rebellious. But after a while, I just started focusing on who I wanted to be. And my husband was very strong in his faith, and his characteristics was something that I admired. And to make a long story short, I finally realized that life sucks, but it doesn't define who you are. And it doesn't have to make you miserable. And I started loving myself. I had gained a lot of weight after I got married and stuff, and I became so upset. And I still have some weight on me that I need to lose. But when you make it not about the situation and more about who you want to be and how you're going to get there, and you focus on the goal, you begin to admire that in yourself, and you start cultivating that love for yourself. And when I say love yourself, I don't mean to become prideful and tell people I'm better than you, or look at me, look where I've gotten and you're not there, and rub things in people's faces. That's entirely wrong. Do not have a prideful spirit, because it's just going to make you fall. If you're here and your friend's here and you're just rubbing it in people's faces, eventually you'll come back down to here. That's not how you should live your life. Yeah, we should try to reach to the top, and we should go after our goals and be successful. I'm a strong believer of that. But I think you should bring people with you. I think you should encourage and help people grow and be behind them, be their support, be rooting for them. And that's gonna make a difference. Bring people with you. Be a leader. Don't just go there and be like, ha, I got there. I got the money, I got the fame. It shouldn't be about that. I think if you're gonna be successful, bring people with you. Be someone that people can admire. Be someone that people want to follow. Be someone that you can get other people to where you're at too. And that, I feel, is fulfillment. And that is why I want to be someone that loves their life. Because no matter where I go in this life, I'm going to bring people with me. I want to inspire. I want to educate people. I want to be an encourager. A lot of people say I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm a great encourager. And so that's what I want to do with you guys. And this is why I created Inspirational Sundays. Because I want to inspire and encourage you to do something that is valuable to your lives, that is valuable to your spirit. And I really feel that if you take what I said today and pay it forward, inspire someone else, encourage someone else. There's nothing wrong with reaching your goals and being successful. There's nothing wrong with going ahead and running that race. But definitely be rooting for the person that's beside you, behind you, or even in front of you. There's a lot of times where people are have someone that is doing so much better than them, they're so much successful, and they become jealous. And there's nothing good about being indulged with envy. Instead, let that person inspire you. Let that person be someone that motivates you to go hard just as they are. So in all aspects, no matter where you are, in the ladder, or where you are in that race, be the person that's gonna say, I'm staying positive. I'm not gonna let anything that's negative around me get me down. I'm not gonna let the past define me. I'm gonna be happy and finish my race and bring people with me, encourage people with me, inspire people so that they can feel the fulfillment that I'm feeling right now, to feel the happiness and joy that I have right now. And that's everything that I've been expounding on this week. I feel so much joy, and I just want other people to feel that too. I want other people to really just focus on what's ahead of them. Focus on the goals that they want to reach. Push away all the negativity. Push away everything that's from the past. And reflect on the positive. Take away those negatives. Place in the positives. I've been doing that a lot. Every time I hear myself saying I can't, or I'm gonna try, I'm like, no, I can and I will. So I challenge you guys this week, really reflect on that. Reflect on your goals and where you want to be. And think about someone that may need help. Maybe they're feeling depressed about something. Maybe there's something that they're going through that you can relate to, or be able to listen, but make sure that you're not bringing them down, but that you're helping them along and saying, hey, look where I am. You can be here too. I challenge you. Make a list and just reflect on it this week. And I hope you remember to love your life, because your life is valuable. You should love it no matter what. Even when struggles come your way, just know that you're going to overcome them as long as you stay positive and you keep pushing and you inspire people. And be grateful for what you have and not complain about the things that you don't have. You are where you are for a reason right now, and you can be somewhere else in the next week, in the next year, in the next 5 years, if you really want it. Say I can, not I can't. Be positive and love people. That's all I have for you guys today. I love you guys, and I hope you stay on the course that is set out for you. And remember to love your life. Bye. I've seen an investigation truck out there. I've never even seen a truck like that. I was wondering if, like, they got robbed or something.